Hey everybody, well you caught me on part 3 of this 3-part series to do with Shuswap Provincial and camping there. If you guys haven't watched it, I encourage you to go back and watch the other 2 parts. I think they're pretty riveting. In part 2, I showed a review of our 2022 Grand Design Imagine 23 BHE, which is a 28-foot RV with a 1 slide. And it was just showing how I get around in the wheelchair and what the bathroom and everything looks like. In the afternoon there, I did an unsuccessful cooking episode that I called Burning Meat with Andrew. So I encourage you guys to watch it. I think it's pretty funny. This is part 3 and my luck just keeps continuing. So let's get on with the show. DJ, can you please run that intro? Hey everybody, my name is Andrew Avley. After a workplace accident, I was left as a above knee amputee. I had a decision to make. Get busy living or get busy dying. Obviously, you only have one life, so I made a decision to get busy living, exploring every opportunity that's presented to me. Tune in every week for different adventures, both from accessibility standpoint to adventures with my family and friends. And every adventure begins with one leg at a time. As I open my eyes here and think to myself, where am I? In a weird way, you kind of forget. And then I remember where I am in the beautiful North Shuswap and take a deep breath of the Shuswap air. The weird thing is, I'm super at peace out here. But on the same hand, I'm wondering where Kenzie is and where Lisa is and what they're doing. Even though I know they're going to school and to work. Even after all these years of not working, I always still remember what the mornings were like, rushing to work, trying to problem solve before the store even opens. I would give that up in a heartbeat just to be able to experience what I'm experiencing now again. Good morning, guys. Welcome to the North Shuswap. And before anybody comments on it, yes, I drink instant coffee when I'm camping. And yes, I love White Death, aka white coffee whitener. It makes it so creamy, and yes, I know how bad it is for me, but it's hard keeping cream and stuff good for long term, so I found this is a good, easier solution. Plus, I'm used to it working in a tire shop for so many years. It was so sitting around all the time. As I put these potatoes from last night's escapades in the frying pan, I'm thinking to myself, how can these potatoes be burnt and underdone all at the same time? But cooking it for breakfast is always better with eggs, especially when you're camping in paradise. You know, the hardest thing to get used to in a wheelchair is trying to cook from it and do your activities around the house. When you're cooking, you're so close to the element, it's so easy to burn yourself. And then also not being able to see what's in the frying pan and how well it's done. At least this is my excuse why I can't cook, but it is a hard thing to get used to. Well, good morning, y'all. Hold on, let me just shut this fan off. True cooking with Andrew, I had to burn my breakfast. And if you guys didn't catch it, the eggshells, that's okay. Ketchup is the cure to everything. If I can get it to come out. Just give me 2 seconds here. I'm just going to shut the radio off here. That's better. You ever notice how the first cup of coffee in the morning is the best? You can go to Starbucks, Tim Hortons if you're in Canada, pay for a cup of coffee, but your own made coffee at home, the first one is always the best. Now, when I'm camping, I have hazelnut coffee, and it's just an instant, which a lot of people like, yuck. But the hazelnut's actually pretty good, and then I call it white death, but coffee whitener in it, and just a tad of milk just to cool it down, and it's okay. At home I have Keurig, but when I'm camping, glamping, gotta have this. Oh. So how many eggshells did I get in this? Oh, 1? Oh, 2? My mom used to say add fiber to your diet, so I haven't added fiber. We'll call it that. So today I gotta edit some more videos, and then we're gonna go out and do some shots with Rudy. It's another beautiful day. I'm shocked nobody's here, because this is just spectacular. I mean, I'm happy, but I'm shocked, because the weather's so great, and Campground's in such great condition that it just doesn't make sense. There's probably maybe 20 people in the entire campground, maybe 20 campsites, I should say, but I don't know how many people, but it's just such a great day. This is the only bad thing about clamping in this beautiful, beautiful trailer. The water tanks are super, super small, and the gray tank's super, super small. Seems like the black tank's super, super big, but maybe I just don't poop enough. Either way, I need to get my exercise before I have my morning shower. So all these years I've been calling it clamping, not realizing it's actually glamping. Glamping is a glamorous in camping and described as a style of camping with amenities and usually associated with traditional camping. So geez, I can't even pronounce that right, but it's glamping.
No, Ralph, this means you're failing English.
Me fail English? That's impossible.
Whatever you call it, getting water sucks. But showering when you're camping is heaven. Almost like your first coffee in the morning. Sorry, you perverts. No shower scene for you.
With every drop, with every gleam, our hearts where magic entwines in the city of lights, where love defines through winding alleys, through serene lanes, a love story and eternal frame.
I don't know if it makes me clamping, makes me soft, but a good shower in the morning after coffee, oh my god, can't beat that. After my amazing glamping shower, I decided to put Lieutenant together and go for a rip through the campgrounds to see who else is camping with us. I always keep Lieutenant in this carrying bag. It's just a lot safer and keeps it protected from rattling around in the truck when I'm traveling. What an amazing day. So I thought. With it being such an amazing day and feeling so good with myself after my shower, that I decided to take Rudy out and take him for a fly to this island. It's just outside of the park here. It's called Copper Island. Copper Island is the only island located in Shuswap Lakes. So here I am launching Rudy from this park table here. Just trying to get some cool scenery shots for you guys. Now, if anybody's aware of drone laws, it's illegal to launch from a provincial park, but I'd look for places to launch and to get Copper Island, and I really couldn't find anything, so I decided to go where nobody was around, just take a quick flight to get the shot before it got busy in the busy season. But as you'll see, it didn't turn out so well. Well, guys, do you want to know the definition of stupidity? So, as you guys saw in the last clip, I took Rudy and I flew it around. There's a big island out here. It's called Copper Island. So I was flying around trying to get some cool drone shots for you guys last night, and And I was getting a little cocky, and I figured I'll fly it back instead of hitting return to home. So with a drone, when you hit return to home, it goes up to a specified height and then flies over to you and then flies down. Well, I thought, oh, I knew where it was, and I flew it back. Well, I flew it to the wrong washrooms. There's washrooms right here. I was standing next to these other washrooms. Washrooms right there. And then I crashed it into a tree. So me and this really nice people I met last night tried with sticks and stuff because I could see it on the branch. But now the battery's died, so there's no flashing lights on it. So it's perched on the branch. So I went to the old hardware store and I got to chuck it. And I thought, well, I'll throw a ball over the branch and then pull down with the string and hopefully shake it out. Now, I've already reported it as a flyaway from DJI, so I will get a new one, but I want the card out of it because it's got really good footage and I want the battery and stuff. I mean, if it survives, like if it falls out of the tree and I catch it and it's all good, then I just cancel the claim, but I really don't think that's going to happen. So I'll put a time lapse. So I figure I can spend a couple hours here chucking this thing and see what happens. Well, I'm not sure if you guys got that on film or not, but I did get around the branch once and I shook the tree pretty good and it didn't come out. So, sorry, I'm just sitting down taking a break. I'm thinking that the propellers, when it went in the tree, got caught up and it kind of like locked to the tree because it, you know, goes around and then it has long pine trees. So I'm thinking it's probably stuck that way. But I'll try this for a little longer and see what happens. Met this lovely lady named Jo, and she's from Calgary, and she brought out these tent posts. We tried that, but I think we're probably 20 feet short, maybe more. So I'm not gonna let it ruin my weekend. I've already reported it as a flyaway. I want the card out of it and the batteries, and you know, if it lasts, that's great, but if it doesn't, it's my own stupidity. Trying to get good shots for YouTube for you guys, so. Love being out here, but she's sure a warm one. Well, guys, to coin a phrase, you gotta know when to hold it and when to fold it. So I know I put 20 throws in and then I probably did another, I don't know, maybe 30 throws in total, and I didn't get it down. I could see it and I think it's just stuck there. So you know what? Rudy's living his life in the Shuswap is where I'd want to be. So you know what? He's perched in a tree looking at Copper Island, and it is what it is. So it's funny, I met a pile of good people just chucking this ball this afternoon. I met this lovely lady from Calgary and people last night, and man, you know, some things are made to happen. Sometimes it doesn't work out to what you want, but it works out in the end. You got to value the experience that you get. So let's get on with our day.
8 hours later.
Okay, this is attempt number 3. So we got a super duper long stick, and we're gonna try to get Rudy out of the tree. These adventures we put my family up to. He's gonna get the net out.
Dad, I'll catch it, but we have a net. I got a new hat today. The bug keeper hat. Very nice hat. So you can have this, still breathe. I very recommend one. Not sponsored, but my new hat. Look at nice hat.
Hot dog sticks for the win. What do you think?
You want my honest opinion?
Not really. I already know. Your husband is an idiot.
And you don't fly in trees anymore.
You married this idiot, so who's the idiot? So we tried different lengths, poles, adding hot dog sticks, broomsticks, you name it. You can see how wobbly the pole was. It wasn't coming down. So I didn't want to ruin the family camping trip here at Shuswap Provincial. So we decided to pack up and reconvene and see if we can figure out a different plan. But trying to get this back in the truck was a lot of fun also.
Yeah. So pretty out here. Other than a drone in the tree. Why did you have to do it, Rudy? Why did you have to do it?
So just like that, another camping trip is over. Here's the keys. No. We're all packed up. It's still a beautiful day. I'll find out of the footage last night. The Auroralis. I call it the Boring Alice. You heard it from them. I recorded it a night shot, so I'll find out if it worked. On the computer, it doesn't look like it, but maybe, I don't know. Magic editing, I don't know. So we're headed back to Kamloops. It's an hour and a half-ish, probably a little bit more with the trailer. So, you ever have that feeling that you just forgot something? It's like a nagging feeling in the back of your throat and you just can't get rid of it. Well, that's how I felt that day pulling out of the campground and leaving Rudy behind. It was Mother's Day, so I really didn't want to make a big deal out of it, but I had that burning feeling that I'm just leaving it behind. It just doesn't make sense. It's just within your grasp. Like, you can see it, but you can't quite touch it. So I spent the week devising a plan to recovering it and boring Daddy Jeff's pole, and I got one of those Starlink poles to see if I could reach up to it. And then the following Sunday, the weather seemed really good, so I convinced Kenzie to go out to the Shuswap, and the premonition was you get to go swimming, but secretly it was to go get Rudy. So this is that clip. Well, good morning, guys. I've got my assistant here this time.
Hi.
So today this is attempt number 4. Kenzie's been on 2 attempts.
Wasn't that only one attempt?
Kenzie's been on, this will be the 2nd attempt. And then I've tried twice without her. So number 4, trying to get Rudy down. So what do we have today, Kenz?
Giant paint pole.
From Daddy Jeff.
And then this pole that you stick something on and then you...
Okay, so let's put it in. Thanks, Daddy Jeff. Let's put her in. Can you let it down, please? All right. Move your bed back here. Point your bed down. So I'm putting a paint extend-a-pole onto a Starlink pole because it's way the hell up there. Okay, here we go. I'll keep this short. I think he's on catching duty. So can you hold that for a second, kids? Yep. So, to give you an idea, Rudy's way up there. Way up there. And I think he's stuck in the propeller. Let's try it. This might go terribly bad.
It seems strong.
This thing wants to. Okay, hold it. Yeah. And we're just long enough. We're just long enough. Okay, which branch is he on now? Which branch is he on? Oh, it's right there, right above it. Okay, get ready. Ready?
Yeah.
Right there is, he's
He's on that branch, you see him?
No, because I can't see him from sun.
Okay, here we go. There he goes.
We were way off. Surprisingly, look,
Let's have a look.
all the things are intact.
Rudy recovered, and he sat out in the rain for a week here, and he actually looks in great shape.
See? Can I see?
Yep. Recovered! Yeah! Success!
Like, he looks good. He doesn't, like, other than a couple spots, he doesn't look like he's been sitting out that long.
I'm gonna try to connect him again later on.
All his propellers are attached. His sticker's kind of coming off, but that's kind of expected. His battery is good. Like, he's good.
Don't ever doubt in the Andrew. Okay, let's go swimming. That's my view right now. My daughter's swimming, my wife's sitting down on the beach, some ducks, just beautiful. And as you can see on Lieutenant, it's 20 degrees Celsius outside. Could not ask for a better conclusion. Recovered! Yeah! Success! Sorry. Thank you so much for watching my videos, and if you like it and you think it was worth your time, then please consider subscribing to my channel. If not, then I just appreciate you coming to my channel to watch it. I release videos every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. Friday's just a short, and then the other two are full lengths. So I cover everything that's going on in my life. Thank you guys so much for coming with me, and we'll see you on the next adventure.